There was once a hero who was born cursed. Upon his birth, he was visited by a demon of the air and was given a curse that changed everything. From his very first breath, the demon gripped his chest and made the simple act of living a constant war. Every single breath he took was labor. His lungs had to work twice as hard just to pull air in. His whole body strained with every inhale. He was born into a deficit, a biological debt he never asked for. This curse kept him from so much. While others ran effortlessly, he struggled to even keep up. He was trapped in a body that felt like a cage. Days and then years went by, and this was the hero's reality, a suffocating existence. But that demon made a mistake. He thought the struggle would break him. He didn't realize that by making every breath a battle, he was forcing the hero into a state of permanent high-altitude training. Every second of every day, the hero was getting stronger in the one area where he was supposed to be the weakest. You started behind. You inherited that trait, that dysfunction, this bad situation, whatever it is for you. From the very beginning, you've been held back. You were born with all these genetic and environmental setbacks that you had zero choice over. But what you must not do is believe those things define you. Don't believe for a second that they're set in stone. Everyone wants to tell you that genetics determine your future. They say a child will always revert to their parents' personality. They tell you that you'll always have the same physical dysfunction like a bad back, just like they did. They say you're stuck in the life you started with forever. But you know, deep down, that you are never meant to stay this way. The world is wrong. You can change, but it's deeper than that. You were always meant to change. You have to fight. You have to undo the setback of your journey's beginning. Discover the root causes of the dysfunctions you inherited and undo them. Believe that they are not set in stone and then turn them on their head. I believe that you were given harder things to overcome in the very areas you care about the most because you were always meant to overcome them. Think about it. Your appearance, your strength, your social skill, whatever you feel you're missing, those areas where you were the weakest at first are exactly what you're meant to be the strongest in. That's why God had those areas be the hardest to overcome, so that by the time you actually break through, you've developed a level of power that a normal person can never understand. Understand this. Predisposition does not have to mean fruition. Your dad's back was bad, so you'll have back issues. That's how it goes, right? Your mom had an awkward smile, so you'll have an awkward smile. You grow up, see these exact things come true, and it solidifies that initial belief perfectly. But just because you unknowingly express the same habits that they did, leading to the same conclusion, doesn't mean you're stuck there. If you can identify what made your dad's spine curve, causing back pain, and undo the habits that caused that, if you strengthen your glutes and your core to pull your spine back into alignment, your back pain goes away. You just broke a generational curse. Or that awkward smile of yours, you find out it was really caused by the fact that the bone around your mouth never developed properly when you were growing up, which made the muscles and skin around your mouth awkward, leading to a dysfunctional smile. But you start to expand your palate, you loosen your tight facial muscles, and before you know it, your smile starts to be more natural and attractive, as well as your whole appearance. You just identified your negative inheritance, disbelieved your fate was set in stone, and broke free to a whole new, beautiful reality. Your greatest setbacks end up being your greatest blessings. They leave you with an amazing character you developed going through everything. But it's more than just character. It's the fact that you now possess a caliber of strength that normal people will never understand. While everyone else was born with a head start, you were born in a cage. You had to learn how to be confident in spite of your deformed features. You had to learn how to stand when your own biology was pulling you down. Every minute you spent reversing those dysfunctions, mending the frame, fixing the habits, aligning with design, was a minute spent in the forge. You had to fight just to reach the starting line. But because you had to work twice as hard just to get to zero, you developed a level of power that is now your permanent baseline. You didn't just fix what was broken. You built a foundation that was forged under pressure, and that foundation is now unbreakable. In the end, the hero discovered how to break the curse. And when he was finally able to have full breath, he had the strongest lungs of all. Because he had spent every moment of his life training against the weight of the air, he possessed a power no one else could match. So when the air demon eventually returned with an army to enslave the world, he thought he would find the same weak hero he had cursed. Instead, he found a warrior whose very breath was like a gale. Because of the strength he built while suffering, the hero was able to deal away with the demon and his entire army, protecting the world from the fate he had once fought alone. You are that hero. You didn't go through the struggle of fixing your body, your habits, and your mind just for yourself. You overcame these overwhelming odds because you are now the one holding the blueprint for freedom. By refusing your fate, you become living proof that the curse can be broken. You are now the one who shows the way out for everyone around you who is still bound to the same fate. You are the one who stops the cycle for your bloodline and for anyone else stuck in the shadow of their default life. Stop accepting the negative inheritance you were born with. Fight. Undo the dysfunction of your journey's beginning. Be the hero who refused his fate.